Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to review the new Huda Beauty Glowish Multi-Dew Soft Tint. It's basically like a part of Huda Beauty and they're calling it Glowish. They launched 3 products. One is a skin tint and they have like 2 brushes. I just got one, the face airbrush finish, and they also have a bronzer. I didn't really get the bronzer. I have like a lot of bronzers at the moment and I wasn't really feeling on being wasteful. I'm actually very careful about what makeup I buy now. So yeah, so let's get into this. Basically the love child of Huda Beauty and Wishful, that's what it says in the box, where flawless finish intersects with skin caring ingredients for the ultimate glow up. Yeah, it's made in Italy. I picked up the shade medium tan and guess what, it was perfect. I actually bought it in store without even trying it. Now if you're having trouble trying to figure out your shade, go to Huda Beauty's website. She actually has a chart of what every shade is supposed to be, what undertones, because on this because when I went to Sephora's website they didn't really have that information out there, so it really helped a lot. And I actually picked up the shade where it says it's Huda's shade, so I was guessing it would be close to my skin, and it matched me perfectly. So let's get into it. Packaging is really nice. Tube's really nice. It has a pump, which I love, really good for traveling. Now the consistency of this product is somewhere in between like a skin tint, but I can't really explain it. It's not very tacky, and I don't know if you can see this, it's super glowy and really moisturizing, but you cannot really skip your moisturizer. You still do need to moisturize your skin, guys, because at the end of the day this is like, it has moisturizing properties, but it's not a moisturizer, so you do need to prep your skin before you put this on. I actually put on my moisturizer, primer, and then I went in with this. About the product, I actually like the product. I was actually expecting it to be like a lot more sticky, because you know, glowy products I actually tend to stay away from glowy because I have combination skin, but this looks really nice. I mean, it's super glowy. I mean, the glow is there, although I wouldn't want to wear it just as it is. You would obviously want to set this. Now even if you go in with the Huda Beauty, I actually used Huda Beauty setting powder on like daily basis. Even if you use that powder, the glow still shows through it. But for the purpose of the video and I like looking extra, I actually used my Laura Mercier glow setting powder. So the product in itself is actually pretty good. I like it. Is it a long-lasting product? I don't think so. It's just meant to be like a skin tint. You just put it on when, you know, on your no makeup days. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, it's not gonna be like a foundation. I mean, you know, as you know, you can still see my spots and stuff through it. The skin is still gonna show through it, but I actually did conceal for the purpose, because normally this is how I would wear it. I would wear concealer. I just wore concealer and then I went in with the foundation, as Huda did as well on her channel, and it worked actually really well. This brush, surprisingly, I actually like Huda Beauty brushes. I mean, to be honest, when I saw this brush, I just instantly wanted to get this brush. But yeah, you do have to work it in initially when you start working with the brushes like this. I mean, it is pretty dense, but still it's like a thin brush, so it's gonna be streaky at first. Don't panic, don't freak out, just keep buffing it in, and then everything just at the end blends in. I actually don't prefer using my fingers to rub this in. I actually prefer to buff it in with the brush because the consistency is cream-like. When it's like really thin, I mean, you can go in with your fingers, it just goes in easily, but sometimes with cream products you do need to buff it in. So I think a beauty blender, a sponge, or a brush would be really good to work this into the skin. I mean, obviously you could use your fingers, but I actually prefer using a brush when it comes to thicker products like this. So yeah, overall it's pretty shiny. It's super glowy, like there is no doubt it's not glowing. Although I am pretty surprised, even though it is supposed to be like a skin tint, like really sheer, like really see-through, even then it actually looks nice. Normally I do not go for glowy products, like I said earlier, because it just, you know, first of all, I've got like combination skin and I live in Abu Dhabi in UAE, which is like really hot in the summer. So glowy products and me, it just doesn't work at all. But this is really good. I mean, I'm going to show you a close-up. I actually put on concealer, and that's about it. Just concealing my under eye area. I didn't put concealer anywhere else, and that's it. So this retails for about 160 dirhams, and the brush is for 134. I'm not sure how much the bronzer is for. I didn't really get the bronzer, but it wasn't actually there in the store yet. That's one of the reasons why I didn't get it. I might try it out later and maybe do an update later on. Yeah, I had to film this in like daylight. I mean, I haven't, and the lighting wasn't so great. I mean, the lighting didn't turn out to be as great as I wanted it to be, but anyways, you'll get the gist of how the tint applies and it looks. So yeah. This is what it looks like in natural daylight, so you guys get a better idea. This is up close. It's actually pretty nice, really dewy, and it does have some coverage, but you know, the skin really shines through it and it's bearable. It's not so sticky. I mean, it is tacky, but it's not extremely tacky. So I'm just gonna do the rest of my face and I'll be back. So this is the finished look. This is how it actually looks in like real daylight. It's actually quite nice. I mean, it is a skin tint. You aren't gonna get that kind of coverage, but for what it is, it's pretty good. I mean, you could tell it's like super glowy. So yeah, that's about it. So if you did like watching this video, please do like and subscribe to my channel down below. Until then, see you, bye bye.